Hey guys, coming to you to talk about your Astro update for Tuesday, January 7th. Wanted to talk a little bit about the moon today. So the moon is in Aries until this evening. And really the moon is relating to what's in our unconscious, right? What's in our peripherals, our shadow work that maybe we just haven't kind of illuminated and brought to surface. And Aries being a fire sign, right, is great for that illumination. It's courageous, it's passionate. But the one thing I would say is it might be a little impulsive, right? Talk about fire transformation. It can kind of flare up and burn at times. And that's in a supportive aspect today. It's trine Mercury in Sagittarius, which is our planet of information and communication. So we'll talk a little bit about the opportunity for information before I get to, we'll watch on the external communication today. You might want to watch that. So Mercury in Sagittarius, right? The higher actives of that are going to be, you're going to be able to get to and illuminate the bigger pictures of truth. And maybe unearth some things in a different light than possibly you haven't before. But the lower octaves could be that you think you know it all, right? You're kind of stuck in this space with that maybe Aries fire. So that's something to kind of watch out for. And Sagittarius can have a little bit of foot and mouth. And I caution that today because the moon in Aries is also making a tenser aspect with Mars retrograde in Cancer, right? And so Aries is ruled by Mars, and Mars is the god of war, whereas Mercury is the messenger, right? So it's a great day for taking in that information, but putting it out, it just could possibly create a little bit of tension that might not be received so well. Whereas Cancer can be a little defensive, right? Maybe a little passive aggressive. So what you might have to communicate or that was illuminated to you, one, you might want to just take that information and sit with it, make sure that it's not an impulsive emotional feeling, right? But rather it does yield the bigger picture of truth and kind of it's something that maybe needs to be transformed for the best. Mars in Cancer can relate to maybe the past, a lot of family dynamics, right? And that. So I would just say it's a great opportunity for reflection and kind of taking this stuff in right now before we move into a space that'll be lighter for communication, right? The moon moves into Taurus tonight, which is an earth sign and supported by Venus, which is our planet of connections, in Pisces tomorrow, as well as Mercury moving into Capricorn. So we'll talk about what all of that means tomorrow. But today's a great day for discovery. And with all of that fire energy, movement is great. Maybe a little movement and a little meditation to kind of go internal and see where the heart sits after you've kind of built that heat.